On August 15th, 1275, Lorenzo Tiepolo, the 46th Doge of Venice, passed away, marking a significant event in Venetian history. Lorenzo Tiepolo was born into a noble family, continuing the Tiepolo legacy as a significant political player in Venice, facing numerous challenges during his reign. During his reign, Tiepolo focused on both internal stability and external threats, navigating through political intrigues that threatened the Republic of Venice. Tiepolo was instrumental in strengthening Venice's trade routes, ensuring its dominance in maritime commerce across the Mediterranean during the late 13th century. As a doge, Tiepolo contended with rival factions and ensured protection for the city against foreign invaders, maintaining peace within the Republic. His diplomatic skills also led to significant alliances that fortified Venice's political power in Italy, promoting trade agreements. Tiepolo's reign, albeit marked by political strife, brought stability and prosperity that enhanced Venice's golden age of trade and culture. Despite political victories, Tiepolo faced personal losses, which weighed heavily on him, leaving a lasting mark on his governance style. On his deathbed, Tiepolo reflected on his life and the city he devoted himself to, emerging as a symbol of perseverance in Venetian history. Lorenzo Tiepolo died in August 1275, likely in the Palazzo Ducale, a symbol of Venetian power surrounded by close aides. Following his death, the political landscape of Venice shifted as new leaders emerged to forge their paths, inspired by Tiepolo's legacy. Tiepolo's diplomatic strategies were studied by future leaders, influencing the conduct of Venetian politics and diplomacy for generations. His success in maintaining peace and stability became a model for future doges, shaping governance in the Republic for many years to come. Lorenzo Tiepolo's contributions to Venice's maritime dominance positioned the city-state as a key player in Mediterranean politics and trade for centuries ahead. Despite his death, Tiepolo's spirit lived on through continued artistic patronage, fostering a renaissance in Venetian culture. His burial in the Basilica di San Marco confirmed Tiepolo's significance, solidifying his status in Venetian history and legacy. Later generations of Venetians remembered Tiepolo as a symbol of resilience and diplomacy, pivotal in the Republic's shaping. The impact of Tiepolo's governance extended into modern Venetian identity, forging a sense of pride that resonates through architectonic and cultural heritage. Tiepolo's adept handling of crises set precedents for future leaders facing similar challenges, highlighting the importance of wise governance. Venetian lore also attributes moral lessons drawn from Tiepolo's life, resonating in local stories passed through generations. Tiepolo's innovative approaches to trade agreements and diplomacy became foundational lessons for Lambrusco leaders. Ultimately, Lorenzo Tiepolo's life and death ushered in an era of questions and potential, driving Venetian society toward broader horizons. After Lorenzo Tiepolo assumed office as Doge, he faced immediate challenges from rival factions within Venice. His diplomatic acumen was tested as he navigated the complexities of local politics, ensuring the stability needed for his ambitious reforms. During his early reign, Tiepolo initiated important naval explorations that expanded Venice's reach beyond the Adriatic Sea. He appointed skilled navigators to chart new routes, laying the groundwork for Venice's extensive maritime network. Tiepolo also addressed the internal strife caused by powerful merchant guilds. By mediating disputes and establishing fair trade regulations, he fostered a sense of unity among the diverse factions within Venice. His reign is marked by the construction of public works, including bridges and harbors, enhancing the city's infrastructure. Lorenzo's vision for a grander Venice laid the physical foundations for future prosperity. Faced with the threat of rival maritime powers, Tiepolo strengthened the Venetian navy, securing trade routes vital for the city's economy. His strategic investments in ships and training sailors paid off, repelling foreign attacks. As Tiepolo aged, he began to delegate responsibilities to trusted advisors. This transition was critical for maintaining stability, allowing him to focus on governance rather than being overly involved in day-to-day operations. In his later years, Tiepolo found solace in patronizing the arts, commissioning works that celebrated Venetian history and culture. His support for artists elevated the city's status as a center of Renaissance thinking. Tiepolo's family life was also marked by trials, including the loss of loved ones. These personal struggles deepened his understanding of empathy and shaped his approaches to leadership as he sought to care for both citizens and kin. As he neared death, Tiepolo sought to unite the varying factions of Venice under a common vision for the future, emphasizing collaboration over discord, leaving an indelible lesson on leadership to his successors. On his deathbed, Tiepolo expressed hopes for Venice to thrive under the guidance of leaders who would uphold the principles of justice and prosperity he championed throughout his life. The news of Tiepolo's death spread quickly, prompting a wave of mourning throughout Venice. Citizens gathered to pay their respects, recognizing the loss of a pivotal figure in their city's history. Following his passing, Tiepolo was honored with a grand funeral procession. Dignitaries and citizens alike lined the streets, a testament to his impact on the city's heart and soul. Tiepolo's burial in the Basilica di San Marco signified his deep-rooted connection to Venice, reinforcing his legacy alongside the city's historical foundations. His final resting place became a pilgrimage site. In the years following his death, Tiepolo's policies continued to influence the governance of Venice, reinforcing trade, diplomacy, and infrastructure development in the waves of change that followed. His vision of a cohesive, unified Venice resonated with future leaders, prompting them to adopt his diplomatic strategies in an increasingly competitive Mediterranean landscape. Venice's cultural and artistic renaissance continued to flourish, partly due to Tiepolo's patronage, leaving a vibrant artistic legacy that would echo for generations. In academic circles, Tiepolo became a case study in effective leadership and crisis management, serving as a model for future politicians and strategists across Europe. Tiepolo's legacy as a unifying figure is celebrated annually in Venice through festivals commemorating his contributions to the city's governance and identity, fostering a strong sense of community. The principles of diplomacy Tiepolo employed continue to serve as guidelines in negotiations, highlighting his timeless wisdom in navigating conflict and promoting peace. In literature, Tiepolo is often portrayed as a heroic yet flawed leader, embodying the complexities of power and responsibility that resonate with contemporary themes in governance and leadership. His innovative approaches to urban planning inspired future generations of city builders, epitomizing the evolving identity of Venice within the context of Renaissance urbanism and culture. In the heart of Venice, as the sun set on August 15, 1275, the news of Lorenzo Tiepolo's death spread like wildfire, signaling an end to an era marked by his tireless dedication to the city's prosperity. Lorenzo's noble lineage provided the foundation for his leadership, as his family's wealth and influence allowed him to assume the role of Doge, guiding Venice through precarious political climates and external threats. During his reign, Tiepolo became renowned for his innovative trade agreements, significantly increasing commerce with the East, which positioned Venice as a central hub in Mediterranean trade circles. Tiepolo expertly maneuvered through the Byzantine political landscape, fostering alliances with local rulers that bolstered Venice's influence across the Adriatic Sea. He prioritized the strengthening of Venice's navy, ensuring protection against piracy and foreign naval threats that loomed constantly during his time. Amidst the trials of governance, Tiepolo's personal losses weighed heavily on his heart, which deepened his capacity for empathy and understanding towards the struggles of his citizens. As his health declined, he strategically began to delegate responsibilities to trusted aides, preparing the way for a smooth transition of power after his passing. In his final days, Tiepolo sought to foster unity among rival factions, emphasizing the importance of collaboration for the city's benefit. His death was met with immense sorrow throughout Venice, leading to an elaborate funeral procession that highlighted the respect and love the citizens held for their Doge. Tiepolo's burial in the Basilica di San Marco solidified his legacy, entwining his story with the very heart of Venice's cultural and religious identity. In the years following Tiepolo's death, his policies continued to inspire future Doges, leading to a focus on trade expansion and artistic patronage that invigorated Venice's cultural renaissance. Lorenzo Tiepolo's diplomatic efforts laid the groundwork for Venice's continued prominence as a trade empire, fostering relationships that would last for generations. His life story, marked by perseverance and cunning, became emblematic of Venetian identity. His image was immortalized in art and literature across the city. Annual festivals celebrating Tiepolo's contributions became a staple in Venetian culture, reinforcing collective pride in their heritage and history. Lorenzo Tiepolo's innovative strategies in governance served as a model for future leaders, showcasing the balance between authority and compassion in leadership. Scholars and historians often cite Tiepolo's reign as a transformative period, encapsulating the essence of Venice's golden age through lessons in diplomacy, trade, and civil governance. The intrigues and complexities of Tiepolo's political strategies became a subject of interest for diplomats and political scientists, studying his methods as timeless lessons. His policies of trade expansion not only enriched Venice, but also set the stage for the economic development of Italy and the Mediterranean region in the years to come. As generations passed, Tiepolo's legacy evolved into an ideal of leadership that balanced ambition with moral integrity, inspiring future rulers to uphold his values. Lorenzo Tiepolo's life and reign manifested a critical period in Venice's history, leaving a lasting imprint, reflected in the city's architecture, spirit, and preserved traditions. Ultimately, Lorenzo Tiepolo's contributions and strategies serve as a reminder of the delicate balance between power, responsibility, and the welfare of the city he loved profoundly.